Hey friends, you know what one of my favorite things ever is? You already know. It's when people who I talk about in my videos retaliate, respond, react, something like that, and make a fool out of themselves. It is so yummy, so delicious, and I just eat it up with my goblin-y hands and mouth. So buckle up, baby, because we got another instance like that. Hello, friends. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea. You know that. I know that. I'm just a lady with a bulldog, a camera, and too many opinions. And those opinions, a lot of times, are not appreciated, are not liked, are not agreed with, maybe, by the people who those opinions are about. Hold your horses, friends. You know what's more annoying than the subject of this video, whoever we're talking about? Don't you love that I can just say that, even though I don't even know what video this ad's going on, because I know that who we're talking about or what we're talking about is annoying in general. But I also know what's more annoying is paying double for subscription services. I know it's happened to me multiple times. I don't want to talk about it. Not anymore though, thanks to the sponsor of this video, which is Rocket Money. Rocket Money is an all-in-one finance app that helps you cancel subscriptions, lower your bills, and manage your money better. Y'all know that I definitely use Rocket Money to cancel unwanted subscriptions. I've been talking about that for a year or two now. And yes, I still do it. And you might be like, Chelsea, well, if you've been using Rocket Money, then why do you still need it for that? Listen, girl, because sometimes me and Sherilyn for the podcast or for my channel need something that's like super obscure. And of course, everything's a subscription these days. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll pay for the subscription for like this random editing photo thing or this AI thing or a background check website that then I realize, oh, this is actually a scam and I don't need this. But then I forget to delete it. I forget to cancel it. So thank goodness. Rocket Money helps me do that, puts it all right there for me, and I just get to look at it and I can see what I don't need and what I do need. Sometimes I'm like, what is that? Clearly you don't need it if you don't know what it is. But also more recently, especially this year, since I've been trying to get my health right and I've been trying to get my finances right, I've been focusing on using Rocket Money for my budget. Rocket Money lets me know when I am, getting a little close to my spending limit, and they're like, hey, stop that. With Rocket Money, you can make a customized budget in seconds. The app shows you where your money is going at all times and even identifies your top spending categories and includes insights so that you can stay within your budget better. One of my favorite things, other than everything else I just listed, is that Rocket Money actually notifies me when I do have an upcoming charge come up because, listen, I do be forgetting, okay? And not only then can I prepare, maybe I need to move some money around if I completely just forgot about something, or I can be like, oh, hey, I don't need that anymore. And I can just cancel it if I need to. Take control of your money today and go to rocketmoney.com/CCSUAREZ to get started for free. Join the over 5 million users using Rocket Money today, and you can even unlock more features with premium. That's rocketmoney.com/CCSUAREZ to get started for free. Thank you, Rocket Money, for sponsoring this video. And thank you to you guys for continuously supporting my sponsors. I would not be able to do this job without them and without you. Back to the video. So I did a video recently about Sinna Bunny. What was their name? Dana. Dana. That's their name. Good Lord. So that video was posted around 1 month ago. And I was surprised. It actually did pretty well. It has 141,000 views and it is about Sinna Bunny and their name is Dana Hare. They're pretty much a gross human in my opinion. And it's just a normal one of my deep dives, right? Now, to my surprise, Dana has not reached out to me, has not emailed me or anything like that, which again, I was very surprised about because yes, I did email them asking for a statement. I thought that I would have gotten a response. Maybe they realized that their response to and like back and forth with Repzilla, who is another commentary YouTuber who made a video about them, maybe they realized like, okay, that didn't go well and didn't really go my way. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't do this again, which obviously is disappointing to me. However, then something interesting happened. So on Saturday, the 26th of July, I received an email from YouTube, from their legal team. One of my favorite things. So I got a copyright takedown request. And these are always, like I said, these are my favorite to receive because these ones are when YouTube has already sided with you and they haven't even involved you in anything, thank God. But just a little recap here or a little synopsis. says, hello, we received copyright infringement notification regarding the video below. We believe your content is protected by fair use, fair dealing, or similar exception to copyright protection. We are writing to let you know that we do not plan to take your videos down at this time. You have control over the availability of your videos on your channel, including the ability to delete them if you choose. Now, my absolute favorite thing is that when YouTube makes their decision, they then will send you all of the correspondence from whoever is trying to have these videos taken down. And that is, how do you say, glorious? So glorious. Oh my God. It's amazing. It is amazing. A lot can come out of that and it's fabulous. For instance, the ones from Jeanette Braun, when she tried to have my videos taken down, dear God, that was glorious. But this is quite interesting as well. So this says, dear YouTube copyright team, my name is James Arthur. I am writing on behalf of my client, Elizabeth Brobeck. And at first I was like, oh my God, Elizabeth Teckenbrock? Then I read it again and I was like, who is that? Who is that? Like what? Copyright owner, Elizabeth Brobeck. Hey, I got a question. What? Who? And then obviously goes further to explain a cut and dry, original source, copyrighted work, whatever, owner, statement of authority. This is basically just the not printed out version, but just a reformatted version of like the form you fill out via YouTube. And it says original source URLs. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. And it goes to this girl's Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and her own website. And I'm like, who the is this? So it's this girl, Elizabeth Brobeck, official and only account for Elizabeth Brobeck, professional astrologer and artist. She seems like AI. I have not watched any of her videos because I don't care. This girl, is she just making 70 videos in the same day? That's crazy. Girl, why do these little TikTok video covers look like, why do they look like mugshots? That's crazy. Anyway, she gets pretty good views. She has over 175,000 followers on TikTok, 1.6 million likes. Good for her. I believe her Instagram is a bit smaller. Okay, 10,000 on Instagram. Again, looks like an AI child on Instagram. But hey, beautiful girl. I mean, who am I to say? She could be a horrible human, but I don't know anything about her because guess why? I've never covered her on my YouTube channel ever. I have no idea who this person is. Absolutely no idea. So wild. Good old James Arthur. Who spells Arthur like that? You're an abomination. Hereby affirm that in good faith, whatever, just statement of authority and nothing like perjuring yourself, right? Statement of accuracy, all that. Allegedly perjuring yourself because it literally says statement of accuracy. I declare under penalty of perjury that the information in this notification is accurate. No, it's not. So YouTube went over it, obviously sided with me, and they said you can take back your claim anytime if you change your mind, blah, blah, blah. This is the video you're requesting. And again, he did it again multiple times. And let's see, what videos was it about? Which ones was it regarding? Videos about Elizabeth Teckenbrock. Can this lawyer not read? Like, do you not know who your client is? Because it sure as hell is not Elizabeth Teckenbrock. So strange. He did that more than once. Wild. So wild. He did that July 26th. And then August 2nd, I got another one. And again, YouTube sided with me. And it says all the same. This time he got a little bit more, like there was a little bit more information in there of like, he was like responding and like, going back with them, kind of like how Janet was like, no, you're wrong. Okay. So this shows his email that was, in response to them siding with me, I assume. And it says, hello there. The account I reported downloaded the videos from my client and published the video in YouTube without her consent as a compilation. No, for others to react. No, I didn't. The video that you are claiming that I infringed on your client's copyright is not a compilation. The video is like 90% me. I didn't download anything from your client's videos. I don't know who the hell Elizabeth Brobeck is. And the video is not about her. Like, what are you talking about? This is wild. This is so wild. It gets way better. We emailed the uploader, but they refused to remove the video. No, you didn't. Oh, no. Oh, I cannot wait. I need to check all 16 of my email inboxes because I haven't received anything from this man. Yeah. Okay. Nothing. I mean, hey, it could have gone in my spam folder. No, I haven't received anything from this guy. So that's weird. Like I said, I was surprised that I hadn't received anything from Sinna either. But we emailed the uploader and they refused to remove the video. If he did reach out, I'll give him that. I would have refused to take down a video because I don't need to. Therefore, I request YouTube to take action and remove the video. The content in question includes original multimedia works created and owned by my client, Elizabeth Brobeck. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Including but not limited to video clips, images in the thumbnail, writings, and GIFs. Yeah? Let's see. Where in this thumbnail is your client? Where is Elizabeth Brobeck? That's not your client. That ain't her. Is Elizabeth Teckenbrock your client and you're just getting confused? What is happening? This man is, hey, maybe he's so successful. He has so many clients that he just can't keep them straight. He's just like, Elizabeth, got it. Send me the first one. These works were originally published. Oh, also, that video has no GIFs in it and no writings other than Elizabeth Teckenbrock's forged IRS documents, alleged IRS documents, and then my own IRS documents. Is your client the IRS? What's happening? These works were originally published exclusively for her verified social media accounts and websites for purchase. So like her OnlyFans? Again, that's not true. But also, that girl's not in that video. So no. Good God. And they are not licensed for reuse, reproduction, or republication on YouTube or any third-party platforms. And then he links someone who I've never heard of. Again, the reason why this video doesn't apply for fair use as those works have been registered in the US and the uploader did not give credits to the original creators, as you can see in the description of the video. Buddy, I didn't give credits to Elizabeth Brobeck because I don't know who the hell that is. And she has nothing to do with my videos. I've never known who she is and I've never talked about her until this video. I have talked to her because I DM'd her to let her know that some dumbass is saying that they are representing her and working for her. And that's not a good look. I don't think she knows though. So don't go, being crazy towards her, please. Also, even if he got the Elizabeths mixed up and meant Elizabeth Teckenbrock, saying that I didn't credit her. If I'm making a video about someone, I'm going to say their name multiple times. This makes no sense. The video itself is just a reproduction and not a transformative version. That's false. Not only, obviously, like I said, not to be a broken record, do I not know who the hell he's representing, and I've never made a video about them, but even take that out of it, yes, it is. Saying something's a reproduction means you literally just copy and paste, that I'm just re-uploading. It's not a re-upload. That video specifically hardly has other content other than me on screen. Most of my videos, yes, mostly all of my videos are me on screen, for the majority of the video, or I'm narrating something, right? This is insane. Now, my favorite part, CCSUAREZ is known for stealing, I am a thief, videos from people and reposting it without authorization. I don't need authorization, James, you absolute dingus. What an idiot. And I've never stolen videos. When people post things publicly, I'm allowed to include it in a video. And I don't do compilations. That's not what this is. No. This man is so dumb. Anyways, so they declined his request again, twice. It was great. So good. They continued to decline his requests, which I love. I do love that. So thank you, YouTube. He did it not only on one of my Elizabeth Teckenbrock videos, he did it on two, actually. So the one about her selling her clothes on Instagram, and when I talked to two people who bought stuff and never got it, and they were like, what? And she sent the same tracking number to both people. And yes, that is true. They sent me the screenshots. The tracking numbers they received were the same. So he did it on that video, and he did it on the video that we talked about her allegedly forging IRS documents when she was trying to do a clapback to me. So I gotta think, again, maybe this guy is just confused on who he's representing. Maybe Elizabeth Teckenbrock is trying to get my videos taken down, but I hope she didn't pay too much for this service, or I hope whatever man she possibly scammed to pay for this service wasn't out too much money. But the quality of this job doesn't look like it was. Absolutely, absolutely insane, crazy. So I messaged Elizabeth Brobeck. She has not responded. I don't think she will. Probably went into her request folders or whatever. So the first time it happened, I messaged her, and second time I did it again just to let her know again. I said, hi, Elizabeth. My name is Chelsea Suarez. I'm a commentary YouTuber and podcast producer. I just received communication from YouTube's legal team letting me know that someone by the name of James Arthur was trying to have one of my videos taken down for copyright violation on your behalf. The subject of the video is a con artist, Elizabeth Teckenbrock. You are not mentioned or shown anywhere in my content, as I have no idea who you are. YouTube sided with me as there are no copyright violations within my video. I just wanted to reach out to you and let you know that someone is filing false copyright strike requests on YouTube on your behalf, claiming that they are your legal team. I mean, I would want to know that as a verified blue checkmark gal. Then again, when it happened again, I said, hi, Elizabeth. This James character is still trying to have some of my videos removed on your behalf. Again, YouTube sided with me and won't be removing them, but I will be making a video about this, and I will be sure to mention that I did reach out to you to acknowledge that you don't even know what he's doing or on your behalf or whatever, and that you haven't responded. I'll make that clear. That sounds sassy. I'm not being rude. I just wanted to give you a heads up that I'll be setting the stage, so to speak, to make it clear that I am of the opinion that you most likely don't even know that this is happening and that this James guy just sucks. Wish you the best. It sounded sassy when I read it back over. I was also on vacation, okay? I wasn't trying to deal with all this. It wasn't vacation. It was a family trip. When you're with your kids, it's not vacation. It's a parenting from another location. Now you might be thinking, Chelsea, what the fork does this have to do with Sinna Bunny? Oh, you just wait, buddy. Color me surprised. Smack my butt and punch your grandma in the face. I was very tickled pink when I saw another takedown request. So same all over again, but this was for the Sinna Bunny video that I did. Again, this was about a month ago. The video was posted about a month ago, and the takedown request was 2 weeks after. So this man was doing the same. It's truly crazy. So I don't know if this guy, James Arthur, was maybe trying to have more than one video of mine taken down to maybe like trick the system. I don't know, like overwhelm it or something. I have no idea. To make one, complaint seem more legit, even though the other one wasn't even about someone that I've ever made a video about in my life. But he put basically just the same copy and paste BS that's not correct. And again, it was about the Sinna Bunny video. And again, they declined it at the end of July. He sent them the same thing that says, the account I reported downloaded the videos from my client and published the video to YouTube without her consent as a compilation. That deep dive video was not a compilation for others to react. No, you absolute dingle hopper. Like, that's not what happened. So dumb. At least he got the person right this time. So wild. Also, he says original source URLs and then just puts her social media accounts. No, you're supposed to put specifically, this is the original version of it. You're not supposed to be that broad and that vague and just put the social media, including but not limited to video clips, images in the thumbnail, writings, and GIFs. Obviously, this is just a copy and paste. It's hilarious that this guy is this is just a reproduction. And it's buddy, come on, at least make it interesting. You're just copying and pasting the same into YouTube. I would love to know if there are any others that he has done this for. I mean, sometimes it does take a bit for YouTube to send this type of stuff over to us. If you do hear my bulldog snoring, that's none of my business. That's none of your business. All right. He is snoozing right now. I don't think you'll be able to hear it, but you might. Again, he says the same that I didn't credit her. I put in their government name, babe. I showed all the usernames, everything. But you know what I didn't do is I didn't take information or content that was from behind a paywall, because I sure as fork am not paying to see any part of that Sinna Bunny human. I don't want to see any of that. So this is wild. Again, CCSUAREZ is known for stealing videos from people and reposting without authorization. What? Absolutely wild. So as you can assume, YouTube was no. No. And they denied that because, hey, that's stupid. So yeah, thank God they sided with me. I have been quite lucky with my YouTube career that fortunate that they, do their job right and don't let these types of idiots just, willy-nilly suppress freedom of speech, which is fabulous. I have not been able to find almost anything out about this guy, James Arthur. So I don't know if this person is a real lawyer. I do not know. But I did email them to maybe, make myself feel something possibly. So Let's read that email, shall we? So to his email, which is contact@jamesarthur.pro, I said, to whom it's about to concern. I recently received your rather entertaining attempts to have multiple of my videos removed under false copyright claims. It seems there has been a misunderstanding about the concept of fair use and transformative content. My videos, which predominantly feature my own commentary and analysis, are in full compliance with fair use guidelines. Further, one of the videos that you, which actually it's two videos that you submitted copyright claims on, and I linked it for him just in case he's confused, does not feature nor does it mention the individual you are submitting the claim on behalf of, Elizabeth Brobeck. I have been covering Elizabeth Teckenbrock and have never talked about, featured, or even heard of your client, Elizabeth Brobeck. Yet you signed the statement of accuracy confirming that you declare under penalty of perjury that the information in this notification is accurate and that you are the copyright owner or authorized to act on behalf of the owner of an exclusive rights that is allegedly infringed. This leads me to believe that you are not only a completely incompetent lawyer, but an idiot. I stand by that. I must admit, it's almost flattering to be accused of being known for stealing content, but let's set the record straight. I create original transformative content that adds value and context. Like, do you not want context included? That would be damaging because then I'd be able to like twist words and stuff if I had no soul, which I won't do that because that wouldn't help me, but I don't need to do that because the people I cover are insane usually. If there's any confusion, I'd be more than happy to explain the principles of fair use in detail. In the meantime, I trust that any further correspondence will be based on facts rather than frivolous claims. I was going to go further and then I was like, no, that was a good ending. So if he does respond, I will go ahead and educate him about fair use. And I will definitely be heavily referencing the recent absolute failure, Jeanette Braun, and her loss with the copyright claims or the copyright board or whatever you did with Lily and Jesse of the Do We Know Them podcast. So I will definitely go over that and go over that ruling, and because it's the exact same, type of frivolous claim that this guy's trying to do too. So I think that's wild. Again, I don't think that this Elizabeth Brobeck girl knows that that's happening. I would not be surprised if the Sinna bunny human is aware and put him up to it. I mean, again, I think that they possibly learned that like, hey, it's probably best not to respond directly to these people and it makes me look worse. But Sinna Bunny specifically said in one of her like rebuttal clapback type videos, they were like, the internet, it's kind of my thing. It was so cringe. They said that and it's like, well, clearly it isn't, because by now you would know to not respond to commentary channels that make videos about you, especially ones like me. Also trying to have commentary videos that obviously are in line with fair use and copyright law is like trying to have those taken down just to silence someone because you don't like what they said about you. You should probably then address your own behavior, because if someone like me is just stating opinions that are based on your own behavior, you should probably not do said behavior in the first place, Anyways, I know this is shorter, but that is actually it for this video. I just wanted to let y'all know the craziness that's going on. And yeah, don't go like trying to find this person. Don't go harass them. Don't go harass anyone I ever put in my videos. That's not okay. I do not agree with that. Do not do that. I will be mad at you. But I will not be mad at you if you subscribe. Did you know that if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, your butt looks good? I knew that. I can't subscribe to my own channel though, so that's why my butt's flat. Also because of recent weight loss due to stress. But oh, also I forgot to do a little disclaimer at the beginning of this video. I just got my lips done. That's why they look a little bit crazy. Sorry. I literally have my ice pack right here and it's not even cold anymore. Yeah, so sorry about that. Not sorry, but just, I should have given a disclaimer. And if there's any like flakes in my hair, my scalp is shedding right now, or it's peeling because I got sunburn a week and a half ago. So should have said that at the beginning of the video, but I did not. Anyway, subscribe, like, comment, all those things. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think that guy just randomly like looped in another one to try to like increase his chances of getting this other one taken down? Or I don't know. Let me know what you think. Sinna Bunny, you can suck my butt. Actually, please don't. That's gross. Don't do that. Ooh, I don't want you near there. But yeah, you're a weird person and a gross human, in my opinion. So have fun with that. Live with the consequences of your own actions and your digital footprint. Elizabeth Brobeck, you're catching strays too. Sorry, girl. James Arthur, you suck at your job. All right. I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.